folks, so I pretty much didn't start recording, but I already started work. Not really sure what's going on with the cable right here. I put the HD base T on it and I got no signal, so I'm thinking maybe I just didn't terminate the right cable. So I'm gonna hold off on that. What I'm gonna do is climb back up into the attic, and we're right here at this corner. While it's cool, I'm gonna punch some holes and run the cables for the security cameras that are gonna go back here and place them and do all the stuff that I need to do in the attic right now while it's cool. So let me get a decent sized drill bit, yay, and then let's get up here and run these cables outside. All right, folks, so not exactly sure what is going on, but tested the Ethernet that's running for the other extension on the Ori, and I'm not getting anything. I switched over to the HD base T. I got an image for half a second, then it's cut out. So at this point, I don't know what's going on with that line. So what I did is I actually pulled a 150 foot SDI cable. I'm getting a signal. I had an extra SDI to HDMI adapter converter, and that's giving me an image. So William is out for right now. He'll be back in a little bit, but I'm getting ready to go up in the attic and re-pull that cable all the way back. So this will be my first time actually walking in this part because William's been handling all of it. But let me go up there and do that, because at the same time I need to do the security camera. Maybe I should do that now since I got to go up here anyway. Y'all see where we is. So I need to, man, I forgot my drill. I was on the phone talking, so I need to get my drill, cut the hole for the camera over there, and pull up the extra cable that I have left over that we're not using for the Ori to that TV. That's what I'm gonna repurpose for the security camera. So let's go ahead and get that done. Whew, man, should have spent more time outside before time got away from me. But we got the camera outside mounted, cable pulled, which was actually easier. I went through the men's restroom to get up there. Cable is done. I have a whole lot of slack on this side, so I'm getting ready to come out here and terminate it, and then climb up in the attic in the back to connect everything else, and then go back and pull the SDI cable all the way through for the back TV. All right, so didn't get a chance to record as much, but boy am I super duper tired. So ending early, but we're adding 2 more cameras. So the lines that we pulled, 4 lines that were pulled that are going all the way to the back, 3 of them are going to be repurposed to cameras, and 1 is going to be the internet. So the good thing is I can just cut any of them and it doesn't really matter, because they're already going all the way to the back, and that stuff is already taken care of. 1, 2, 3, 4, just thinking through it. But anyways, we're gonna be back tomorrow. It got way too hot. I was climbing through there to get the other cable, and I'm like, nah. I made it halfway through and I'm just like, it is entirely too hot. So tomorrow, supposed to do the mounts and the lift for the TV. Even though I had expedited delivery, only 1 TV stand from the ceiling has been delivered, but which is strange because they both came from the same direction, from the same location, so not really sure what's up with that. But we'll be back tomorrow. Good thing is we got 2 cameras done. We're going to be able to do 2 more, which is right inside, so that should be easy. We already got the cables there. We just got to fish them through and mount them on the outside. Yeah, I'm tired, so we'll see y'all tomorrow, folks. Hey folks, we are back at Community Independent for what, day 5, 6, something like that. I don't know. I didn't record yesterday because I was just so tired I didn't get to put everything together, so we're gonna splice these together. We got some extenders. Like I said, I go to Lowe's and buy up all of these RG6 compression connectors, BNC connectors. I got pass-through plate. I got the fiber optic cable that we're gonna be putting in the wall. But what I want to do is get and do all the attic work, because once we get this done, we got 2 cameras we're gonna put right behind me. Add one, excuse me, on the outside. Put 2 on the back, and then there's technically nothing else that needs to be done on the outside. So yay! But we're gonna try and run all the cables that need to go in the attic now while it's cool. So let me hurry up and get inside, and we're gonna go from there. All right, folks. So where do we stand? We got that camera mounted. William is in the ceiling right now, pulling all the extra cable that's going to the back PTZ cameras that we've tested. The additional 2 cables down here I cut, and one is going to that camera. The other one is fed outside. I am looking for my light because I'm going to run all of the extra extensions of those 4 cables that weren't long enough, and run those back to the network switch. There it is. There's my light, and go from there. Sorry, I was sneezing, so I stopped. So that's what we got going on so far. We got, well, the back camera was on, but you can see it's off now. I need to switch to another source because he had to kill the power for the TV, as well as the cable that I had hooked up to there. So let's get up here and let's go. All right, so all those that were wondering, this is the trapeze artist stuff that I was talking about. So we're walking all the way down here, on here, to get down to the other side. So all the cables are terminated. We got a whole bunch of slack in these cables. I'm gonna wind these up and put it as a little bundle there, just in case. So let's go to our computer, and then let's verify the new cameras that have been installed, configured, and all that other good stuff. All right, so we got the image here. Very beautiful. We also got the baptismal. That's where that is, obviously. I know they're excited about pulling down the mirror. Now, what we're doing is I'm running a hole to drop the fiber optic cable down here and putting a jack. And it's actually going to be a hook here that holds all the extra cable so that people can connect to it. I'm just going to run it through the wall right there for that initial connection. So like I said, I've never really worked with fiber optic HDMI cables, but this is really interesting. This cable is one direction, so you can't flip it the other way. So right here, this is the source, so this is going to be at the bottom so that somebody's plugging that laptop or something in, and then this is going directly into the television, but it actually looks like it needs power, which is unique. So it's going to go this way, and then this is going to plug into the USB of the TV. Interesting. So I think I got something to connect to this to test that this works. So let's hook this up. All right, folks. I ain't even got nothing else to say. So I'm gonna see how far back that is, and again, that's a 75 right there. So of course, when you get to this position, light's in the way, but this is more for people on this side that are here, and as you can see, still clear as day that you can see. So we got one more to do, but that hasn't came in yet, so hopefully it'll be delivered. It says it's out for delivery. Then we can hang the other one. I need to get up here and move the rest of the tape, but yay! One more TV to go. All right, folks, we are back. We got the other mount. So that's what we get ready to knock out. And it's very cool. So I'm gonna want to get the cameras and anything else in the attic knocked out. Folks, we are done. As you can see, we're up in the air, but we are all done with these 2 cameras, and all of the outside is done. Yay! Let's go back inside. We got the other security camera in the sanctuary and the access point. And I think we found, well, actually not me, William found the issue with the front PTZ. Looks like one of the cables is nicked, so I need to do kind of like a pass through for that. And then we might be shutting this one down, folks. Hey folks, so we got one more day left. All the cameras and everything like that are done. We sustained a mild injury coming out of the attic. I had like a very long, like a 1-inch splinter in the palm of my hand. I had a 1-inch splinter in the palm of my hand here. Everything is good, but I don't know. I climbed up in the attic. I think I ripped my shirt. Because I crawled in the weird spot to try and put the cable in place for the access point in the sanctuary, as well as the last security camera, the dome, in the front of the sanctuary. By the time I got up there, that heat just zapped me so much that I almost wanted to just lay there in the attic and go to sleep. So that's when I was like, I need to get down. So I almost felt like I wanted to go to sleep. So at that point, that's when I knew I had to get out of the attic. Good thing is we only got well, two, but they're both in the same place. Things left. That camera and the access point both can be done, but William has something tomorrow. I have live stream and stuff like that tomorrow, and then Monday we are recording some graduation speeches for a high school that we're going to be doing the graduations for, as well as video editing for. So we'll be back on Tuesday to finish those two things. I have to get a longer USB cable for the ATEM to the computer. Mine is not long enough, or I could reposition the computer. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get that. We're gonna shorten up all the extra cables that we have for the ORI to tighten up everything. Clean up the cables that are in the network closet. Put some hooks there to keep them all organized. Zip tie them, make them all nice and neat. I'm probably gonna re-terminate the connection point at the switch, because one of the cameras is only running at 100, which I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. So it's a straight run, so it has to be terminations there. I don't believe it has anything to do with the termination that's inside the camera, so I'm gonna start there. But if we have to, there's enough slack that I can re-terminate there if need be. But I don't know, I'm just really drained today, and I still got choir rehearsal, so finishing up early. Have about 2 hours to get myself straight before I gotta pick my daughter up, and then I got 3 hours before doing that, and then heading to choir rehearsal and see how that goes. Yeah, so again, apologize for not having any videos of this. It's gonna be like 3 days back to back in the latest video for Community Independent Methodist, and everybody is really excited. People have been taking peeks of what's going on in there, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. So makes me feel good, the fact that a lot of times this is a big purchase for churches, for them to actually see it coming together and then see the end result, as well as actually using it in service. I think is really good. So we'll be back to help them out with that, but one more day and we are done. So we'll be seeing y'all on that video, and we'll do a final walkthrough of everything of what can be done at Community Independent, as well as what we install. So we'll see y'all in the next video, folks. Later.